Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of The Road to Glory here on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. Now, this splash screen right here means that Foot Birthday is coming in 1 day, 7 hours. It couldn't be any clearer, really, could it? So I'm pretty excited. Now, that means two different things for today's episode. One, it is rewards day, but the only rewards I'm going to actually open here are my two red players. Surely I need to save my my packs, for when the Foot Birthday players are out in packs, right? That makes sense, I'm sure, to all of you. So this video won't be titled anything to do with like opening up rewards, although we will be opening up our red ones. We just will be saving all of the other packs, tradable and untradeable, for when Foot Birthday players are out. Secondly, it's made a bit of a shift in the market, and as we're kind of coin rich right now, that's not a bad thing. I'm thinking of trying to put together a team that obviously doesn't include Foot Birthday players, but ready for the weekend league ahead, because I'm guessing with Foot Birthday, we're going to need to smash through the weekend league quickly to then get on to whatever the topic of Foot Birthday stuff is. So I want a strong enough team, and I do want like a marquee player, but I don't know exactly how we're going to do that. So we're going to build that together, but this is currently the sort of squad that we're probably rocking out as our best team right now. It's definitely not... it's good, especially along the back line. Like, whatever team I build today is probably going to have this back four. Or if it's a back three, it's going to be Van Dijk, David Luiz, and then Eder Militao, right? Because that's what I do. So, I'm absolutely happy with the defense. It's just trying to maybe bring a marquee player into the cam or striker spot for our team. And I've got a couple of ideas, and I wanted to check the market and see if these players have dropped enough for me to maybe want to make a pretty significant purchase, which might not last forever. It literally might last a couple of days, and then I realise, actually, there's some crazy Foot Birthday cards. I need to go out and sell whatever player I buy today and pick up some cool birthday stuff. So yeah, but anyway, our squad is kind of like this. Obviously, if we played with it, we would need to move Arnautovic or Aubameyang up to like up to a striker, and then like we might play Torreira over. We could play Torreira over Kante or something. But I think this team is looking like this because, like, at one point I was like, okay, well, we could put Ibra in here. I'd love to play Ibra on 7 or maybe even 8 chem with the correct manager, because that's better than what he comes on as a sub at half time. So he would be outperforming what we're currently used to. So that's good. So we could rock with a team like this, you know, Hazard on 7, Ibra on 8, and then everyone else on full chem. I'd be absolutely fine with that. I think whatever team we build today is probably going to have someone off chemistry, because I'm looking at central players, and well, I don't have a right-sided player that I can really get into our squads. So you know what the team's currently looking like. That's what's going through my head right now. So what we need to do is basically claim all of our rewards, but not open the packs, but get the red players. So we'll go ahead and do that now. And guys, if you do enjoy, do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's aim for like 2,000 likes. If we can get anywhere near that, I'd be very, very happy. So, Division Rivals, I'm guessing I'd finish Div 3, Rank 3. And we're going to choose untradeable packs, because it gives us 2 25k packs and 2 50k packs, which I'm definitely looking forward to for when Foot Birthday is out. So I'll definitely take that. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's solid. And then when it comes to our Foot Champions Weekend League, obviously we came Gold 3 as normal. It was a very stressful one. So this is like a hard grafted Foot Champions Gold 3. But hey, we're going to get some coins, we're going to get some packs, and of course our player pick items, as well as our 2,000 qualification points, which I do go ahead and unlock. Well, I need to go ahead and unlock right now. So we'll do that before we get to these red players right here. What does that bring our coin balance to? 1.848 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. So if we go to Div Rivals, I think this is the quickest way to get it. Qualification process for the Weekend League. Let's redeem our entrance. And we are now in to the weekend league. All good. Right, so we'll save these. There should be like 7 packs. Oh, I can't see them in the store because we have our red items. So these are the only 2 things that we're going to open from our reward today. I guess it'll be like Saturday's video or something by the time you see what we get in our packs for Foot Birthday. Hopefully we're able to pack a birthday player. If not, it will have been a little bit of a waste of time, but hey, it literally doesn't matter, does it? So 2 red players today. We've got the likes of Richarlison and Di Maria. They're pretty much 2 of the players that I would love to get, and they've got to be the best 2 in this team of the week. Other than that, the team of the week is sitting on definitely on a low par compared to normal. But with Foot Birthday coming out, you know, that's the big drive to get people to buy packs, right? And of course, you cannot really do much about team of the weeks. It's based on real life performance. I guess they could have put Messi in though. I would have loved to have seen Messi in team of the week. So if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up button. We're going to go straight into our red picks right now. I want Di Maria. I want Richarlison. Either or would be lovely. Boom. Who are we going to get then? Richarlison, first pick. I would definitely take that. That's brilliant. That's sort of made my day already. We've actually had 86s as our pools for like the last 3 or 4 weeks. So my red pools are on the up right now. Okay, that might have changed the title. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will know by the time you're watching it. But I'm actually really happy with this pool. We now have a right-sided player that we could potentially start in our squad. That could actually be a pretty good thing. 89 pace, 88 dribbling, 85 shooting, 84 physical. What are his in-game stats? So his long shots are weak, but no one really does them. Volleys, yeah, it would be nice to have better volleys because I think they're kind of OP, but I don't really do them. Good acceleration, good sprint speed. Vision is alright. Crossing would probably need to be a little bit higher. Short passing and long passing aren't amazing. His agility and balance, well, agility's good, balance not so much. Good ball control, great dribbling. Jumping is good, heading accuracy is good. That might be a wide cam potential right now. Stamina 85, strength 81. I mean, this is a pretty good card. I'm not going to lie. This is this is a more usable card than Di Maria, in my opinion, because he's got 5-star weak foot and Di Maria's got 2-star weak foot. So it's obvious that we're going to choose Richarlison over Ekdal and Bizot. 100%. So let's get ourselves Richarlison. That has worked out well for us. Now, can we go ahead and pack Di Maria? Let's see, shall we? Boom! Give me a 90 Di Maria. Oh, of course. We bring it right back down to earth straight away with Hamuma as the pick that we're obviously going to choose. I swear last week as well, we got the 86 in the first pack, and then all of a sudden we got 1 half decent player and then 2 70-somethings. Is that like the new method of this? Am I going to pick you? Nay, is what I'm going to say. I'm going to go with Hamuma just for rating and stuff, although, no, yeah, we'll just go for Hamuma. Like, I never see myself using this guy, but we'll stick him in as an 81 somewhere in an SBC. So that right there is the red picks for this week, guys. Hamuma and Richarlison. Very, very happy with Richarlison. We can stick him in our team right now. Because, like, Hazard's good and all that. But like this would work a treat. So I want Hazard on the bench. So check, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you for now, buddy. But yeah, we'll go special any prem because I've got most of them on the pitch. There we go. Richarlison comes into the squad. Obviously, he doesn't get enough chem. Well, unless we did that would get him enough chem, and it would be the same for Ibra. But of course, we'd have Richarlison on 10 as opposed to Hazard on 7. So that's good. That's our team. Now, I had the idea of maybe buying like an icon. Now, it's between 2 players, and it's Ronaldinho and Johan Cruyff. Now, and again, I'm not really sure which one to buy, so we're going to take a few minutes here just on the market and have a little look at them, right? So, it was between, obviously, the 91 Ronaldinho and the 89. The 89's about £1 mil, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, you could... Whoa, he's dropped a huge amount. That's what this market's done in the last 24 hours. See, in my opinion, I'm safe to buy these because I think with Foot Birthday, everyone's panicking. But then when it comes out, maybe the players are super expensive, the icons shoot back up a little bit, and I think we could sell them at the weekend, no harm done. I think. It probably won't work out that way, but that's like my method of thinking anyway. So he was about £1 mil yesterday, he's now 920. So that's important to know. But the 91 Ronaldinho was like 1.75 million. And I'm hoping that he's in the 1.6s. He's 1.650. That's a good price for this Ronaldinho, you know. That is a really good price, I think. No one's bought it, though, which is something. There's not many of him on the market at the moment, but 1.650 is good. I'm tempted. But I think I'm more tempted by Cruyff. Now, I don't know whether to go for the 89 Cruyff or the 91. This guy should be about 1.140. That's very cheap. He was 1.19, I think, yesterday or something. 1.149. Like, there's a couple of them at a good price there, which is tempting, very tempting. But if the 91 Cruyff, which is kind of the one I really want, if he is 1.4 something, 1.445. Okay, this is the best price I've seen him at. That's the best price I've seen him at. But no one's bought him in 45 minutes. He was 1.55, so 100k more than that one yesterday. This is the one I want. I could bid this one out for 15 minutes and see what happens, which is definitely a possibility. We'll watch that one, and then I guess for the next 15 minutes we can just check to see, like, if any come out that are cheaper than 1.445. Is that the cheapest one on the market? Yeah, so this is literally the one to have a little look at. So I think what I'm going to do is try and get this one. Obviously, I'll cut for now, but we could try and build a squad around this Cruyff. So if we go and create a squad, we will create a squad and we'll just call it because that's how excited I am to maybe bringing in a Cruyff or Ronaldinho to our team. How would this work then? So I think maybe we will... Do we go for Richarlison in our team this week? That might be the way that we start it and try for the first half. I think that could be quite interesting. So what we could do is, if we want to try and bring Ibra in at 8 chemistry, we could probably start with the 4-3-2-1, or we could start with a 4-3-3, maybe a 4-3-3-4 or something. Maybe 4-3-3-4, because Nedved's already a winger, right? Yeah, and then we could get, like, let's say we put Cruyff here. And we'll choose the 91, because that is kind of the one I want. We might end up with the 89, we might end up with Ronaldinho, but Cruyff could be there, and then Zlatan could be up top here. We could play Zlatan on 8 chemistry there, because I think I already did it. I got like a manager with the MLS chemistry style. I can't remember where I did it. Was it a Brazil guy I chose? Might have been yeah, it was. There we go. I mean, that would help Richarlison as well a little bit, I guess. But if we chose special from the Prem and Brazilian, whoops, not English, Brazilian, we could bring in Richarlison. Oh, we do have Lucas, of course, still. But the normal Prem team would be the same. So it would be Alisson in goal, because I prefer him. Aurier right back, Van Dijk and David Luiz, and then Alonso. I do like to move Alonso to a DM, but I don't have anyone that would play as a left-back. Like, I think what I need to do here, obviously, to get Richarlison on chemistry, is to bring in Fabinho. And Fabinho would play for the first half only. And I think he's still fine to play for the first half. But what that would mean is that over here, we could probably bring in Torreira, who I definitely like. Yeah, I think I prefer him over Kante. So that would obviously get Richarlison up to full chem. We'll just move him to our right wing, because I guess that's definitely what we'll be doing anyway. And then Ibra's on 8. Everyone else, I mean, you'd be on 9, unless we could get a Dutch manager from the MLS. That would obviously bring Cruyff up to 10 chem. But I think we could start like this, and then the way I would see it panning out for the rest of the game would be... we'd have Aubameyang and Arnautovic on the bench, and that's probably it from the Prem, unless we have Kante, who's not a special item, and Hazard. Yeah, we could do that. So we go like that, and then from other leagues we have Tevez. We've got Eder Militao. They're players that I would think to actually bring on. So like Tevez is great. Talisca, maybe Pulisic. I said that I would put on the bench. Who else? Eder Militao and Alejandro Gomez. And I don't think there's anyone else that I necessarily would want to bring on at this point in time. Jovic, Chan's a maybe as well. So I know we've filled up our entire squad, but what I would probably do is... I I would go with Pulisic over Hazard for this weekend, just in case we bring on a super sub, just because I think he'd be quite fun to use, and he was good when we brought him on last time. And then if I wanted to bring Emre Can on, like have we got a DM here? So at halftime I'd bring on Ede Militao. I'd already have Ibra on, so I'd probably bring on Aubameyang for Richarlison, and then Fabinho would come off for Ede Militao. And then we'd have one sub left, and I'd probably leave it for later in the game, maybe bring Nedved off or something. So yeah, in game it would look like 4-2-3-1. Sorry if this is a long episode, by the way. I'm curious to like actually make this work and stuff. So I think Ibra would probably be our striker now rather than a wide cam. Richarlison would be out wide on one side. Cruyff with his pace would be out on the other side, ready to whip it into either Zlatan or Richarlison, or go on some tears of his own with his 5-star. And then Nedved in the middle, because he does a good job. And then at half-time, it would literally become like this. And I think probably what I might even do is put Ede Militao at left back and then play it like that, because Marcos Alonso is less of a left back in my opinion. He's a better DM than a left back. And then we'd also of course bring on Aubameyang here, so that would be nice. And then we would also free it up to maybe do like if we needed to, we could go like this and then literally switch them out so that Cruyff's in the middle. And I think that could play out well for us this weekend league, because apparently Ibra up top doesn't necessarily need the stamina, because he's not going to move about as much as if he was in a cam. The only worry is that I really like him out as a cam, but I think he'd be great as a striker as well. So let's just quickly go and have a little look at Cruyff on the market again. Is there a cheaper one popping up? No, there's not, and no one's bid on this one. There's 10 minutes to go, so I just need to cut for a little bit now. I'll come back as we're battling it out for this Cruyff. I am going to go for this one, because that also leaves us with 400,000 coins, which is a good amount. We could probably even buy a birthday player for that. But yeah, we've got a new red player that fits our squad instantly, which I want to try out this weekend in Richarlison, at least for the first half, and the potential to bring in Johan Cruyff to the road to glory. That's pretty massive. Let's just do one more quick check to see if there's one popped up. No. And then one more quick check on Ronaldinho. Although, I want Cruyff. I'm going to, yeah, it's going to be between the 91 and the 89 Cruyff. And I'm going to try and battle it out for this one right here. I'll cut for now. I'll join you when there's like a minute to go. And we'll either try and bid on him, or maybe we'll just buy it now and see what happens. So yeah, smash a like on the video if you've enjoyed so far. Quite an interesting one, trying to build our squad for the weekend league. Guys, I'll see you in a sec. Alright guys, I'm getting a little bit nervous here because there's 5 minutes to go. I said I'd join you at 1 minute, but I'm getting nervous that if I was to put a bid on this and this guy really wants it, that he'll just auto buy it now. And the next cheapest one on the market is this one, 1.48 or 480. I think, yeah, and I wouldn't want to pay that. So, I think for the sake of like 30k here, I'm just going to buy this one now so that we don't have the drama. We just bought Cruyff, by the way. How sick is that? So that we don't have the drama, because yeah, like that could be bad. If that one ended up selling because the guy really wanted it, then the next cheapest one is like another 45k more. So I would then not buy it. And I need to get this video out to you guys because I'm literally recording it on the day. So we now own Johan Cruyff. That's a pretty big deal in my opinion. I'm very happy. Like, I know to some of you that might seem like the most stupid thing I could have possibly done, just because this time in the market is not wise. But like I said, I think he's dropped 100k since like yesterday or the day before. So people panicking with FUT birthday. I reckon we don't lose money on this guy. It's possible. It's definitely possible that he might drop to 1.2 and we'll be screwed. At the end of the day, I'll get the chance to use Johan Cruyff as well. So if that happens, it's unlucky on us. It normally does happen to me, so I could see it possibly happening. Don't let this distract you from the fact that FUT Birthday is coming out. I am very interested in FUT Birthday. And if there's some cool cards, then yeah, we might say goodbye to Cruyff to bring in someone that fits the squad even better or looks insane that we definitely want to try or something like that. So this is how the squad lines up in the first half. We need to put chem styles on these guys. So this currently got a hunter on it, which is, I mean, that's decent. but I don't feel like he needs pace. Definitely doesn't need pace. I think we're going to go for a marksman on Johan Cruyff, because it's going to up all of his shooting stats, which is great, and it's going to increase that balance a little bit as well, and the dribbling, as well as a little bit of physical. Or do we go maestro? What have we got, to be honest? Let's see. We've got marksman. We don't have maestro. We do have maestro as well. It's not going to boost his stamina, is it? It's going to boost his strength a little bit, but he's so weak anyway. Maybe we stick a maestro on. It'd be so good if you could see what this does. Apart from going on FootWiz and having a look now, I'm going to go with a marksman. Or do we go? I'm going to go with a maestro. Yeah, I'm going to go with a maestro. I know Hunter's valuable or whatever, but by doing that, what do we actually get him up to now? So, okay, so that's boosted us in some pretty good areas. We could get this slightly higher. It didn't do balance, though. That was the only thing. But we're never going to get like a +10 on balance, are we? We'll figure it out. I might change that for when we actually play some games tomorrow. But yeah, we own Johan Cruyff, boys. And we got a really good red pick as well. Like the second best one that you could get from this week's Team of the Week. What chem style do we want on him? Taking a little look at his in-game stats again, we could go marksman on this guy and increase his strength quite a lot. Actually, let's do that. Marksman was right there. Let's go marksman on Richarlison, because 89 pace is already very good. And now what does that actually do? He needs I need to switch these guys around, and now he's on 10 chem. So that's increased his long shots by 10 and stuff. Even marksman doesn't give you balance, so we would be fine with Cruyff as it is. 86 strength now, 95 jumping and 92 heading accuracy on someone who's 5'11". We're going to score some headers with Richarlison, I'm pretty sure. I think he looks pretty good now, so we'll at least try him for the first half, give him a go. That is my new look team for now, guys. Do me a favour, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know if there's anything I'm completely missing here with the players that I own. Could I improve it some other way? Without playing Fabinho or something like that, let me know down below. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Probably with some Division Rivals games with this team to just test it out, get flowing with it and stuff. And then, of course, we'll go into the Weekend League for Saturday, Sunday. And of course, we will open up our packs that we've stored up, our 7 packs, when Foot Birthday is here. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Make sure you have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.